Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. And hi, also hello. I hope you're doing very great. It is Monday, September 18th, and also a year. My name is Endeavorance, and hi, welcome to stream. We've got a couple of new things set up here. We've got a couple of changes. The chat box has changed very slightly, and I've got this. If you're watching on Twitch, I've got this like rotator of info up here. I'm gonna do some fun stuff with this eventually, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. I also want you to know that I do have a dog with me today. I do have this boy, this animal on the ground, and he's a little sad. He was a little sad. I don't know why. I think he thinks that there's a storm coming. So I need everybody to help me make sure that this dog is nice and happy today. By being here and wishing him the best. And for every, you know what, just for today only, every time that somebody subscribes on Twitch, I'm gonna give the dog a pat on the head. All right, you know, we've got the chalkboard today. We've got the chalkboard of wonders, but I think it's also going to be the chalkboard of head pats. Oh my goodness, that was very, very fast. I will get you on the board in just one moment. I'm gonna say hi to the folks in chat, and it looks like the first person to chat today was Ruid. Welcome and thank you for being here. Your prize for being first to chat is a all expense paid trip to a place in your own mind. So I'll cover all the expenses. You close your eyes and imagine whatever you want. And that's your prize, is that you can do that now. So we've got Ruid, hello Inky, hello Austin, hello Flyoptic, Arazian, I saw you, Sky11TK, how is it going? Meat Switch, hello, Eco Gastronomy, hello, welcome to chat. Garnet Moonstone, thank you so much for the subscribe. Sky11TK, thank you for the subscribe on Twitch. I will get y'all on the board in just a moment. Cryptid, hello. Idonk Live, hello. How is it going? Van Yeetus, what's up? Cooney God, hello. Over on TikTok, hello. Also Cooney God, hello. Banana Meds, hello. River, hello. Danny, hello. Layla, hello. R. Stanfill, hello. Archangel, hello. Big Mike. Hello, Ghost Sleeper Wanderer and Enzo. Hello to everybody. Hello, Ace Girl. Let me get some folks on the old chalkboard. Yeah, let's get. We've got a couple of subscribers on the Twitch. So we got Garnet Moonstone and Sky11TK going on the chalkboard of wonders. As a reminder, we now have this fancy schmancy new dedicated chalkboard cam, and I need to remember to look at the camera instead of over there. But yeah, all right, Garnet Moonstone and Sky11TK. Garnet, Moonstone, Sky11TK. Thank you both so much for the subs on Twitch. I'm gonna pat the dog. He's right down here. Pat. I think that made him a little happier. We'll see. Could go either way. Unclear. Now we can make fun of Dev for being left-handed in crisp HD quality. First of all, I'm fairly certain that left-handedness is like scientifically proven to be associated with just real cool dudes. So I'll have you know that I'm a real cool dude. Let me check the vibe cube. We've got a vibe cube redemption. Anything but yellow. Magenta. We're starting off magenta. All right, we're good. We escaped. Hello. We escaped the oppressive yellow vibe agenda that it's been trying to push on us. Honestly, that study doesn't sound peer-reviewed. Yeah, well, Diana, you don't sound peer-reviewed. So take that.
What? Wait.
Van Yeetus with the subscribe. I'm gonna go take my peer-reviewed ass hand and go put your name on the board. Van Yeetus.
Hello.
In orange. And patting the dog. Okay. We'll make him happy, one subscribe at a time. Mr. Meeseeks 1994, Ghosty Kip, and Pup Shadoo. Thank you for the follows over on Twitch. I very much appreciate it. And Pup Shadoo with the sub. I'm gonna get you on the board. All right, hold on. I got you. Pup Shadoo. and a pup to Pat. Okay. He's gonna get so annoyed with me by the end of this. Like, really, really annoyed. But that's okay. I hope everybody is doing super, super well. I'm gonna catch up on chat here for a second. Let's see here. Hi, I love your content. Well, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. How has your glitched gun experience been? I have actually not.
Wait. Subscribed.
I have not been playing since that glitch dropped. Weirdly enough, like you would think that I'd be just like abusing that glitch as hard as possible, just like everybody else. But I've actually like not had the time to play since it dropped. So honestly, it's been fun watching the videos, but have not actually engaged with it. Jesus Heretic Christ says, "Endeavorance, I love you." I knew that from the drop. I always knew that Jesus Heretic Christ just had a thing for me. Thank you for being here. Greetings, fellow human. I am not an alien in disguise. Oh, are you sure about that? Pupshadoo says, "Been loving your content on the TikToks." Thank you so much. Cooney God says, "I'm going to find the lost F-35. At some point, I want to take a look at some aerial photography of where that jet might be. We're not going to find it. I just want to know what the lakes look like that we're working with. If you haven't seen, I just posted a thing on my TikTok about how the military lost an F-35 fighter jet somewhere in South Carolina. Don't know where it is. But if you find it, please do something about it." Okay,
Someone gifted
stuff is happening right now. So we've got Mr. Meeseeks 1994, which subscribed, which caused a golden kappa train, according to Twitch. I don't know what that means, but cool. And then also gifted a sub and a Razian. Okay, hold on. We've got some stuff to put on the board. We've got work to do here as a community. All right, Mr. Meeseeks 1994, Pupshadoo, and a Razian. I'm gonna remember all of that. Here we go. Mr. Meeseeks 1994. Yeah. Pupshadoo gets the double right. Arazian, I'm gonna do you red.
Thanks for the bits.
EN or AN? Too late, I put an E. Sorry. Tap the pup 3 times. Okay. Yeehaw. My goodness. There's a Craigslist up for it. We're all on the internet together. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that just a wonderful thought? Sylvie says, "I think I might be sick." Well, that sucks.
Thanks for the bits.
But thanks for the bits. We're at a level 2 golden kappa now. From a complete stranger on the internet, can confirm he's a real cool dude. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. I've always strived to be a real cool dude. And it's just nice to know that it's actually working at some point in some capacity. My goodness, Mr. Meeseeks gave out 5 gifted subs. Holy crap! Thank you so much. Garnet Moonstone also. Okay. Hold on. And Dante the Smooth. This is. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need my wingman phone to keep up with all of this, y'all. Because this is very lovely. How do I do this? Literally, what am I doing? Activity. Okay. Hello. We've got Mr. Meeseeks 1994, Garnet Moonstone, Dante the Smooth. Let me get the that. Okay. Overdoing the Mr. Meeseeks. 1994. Garnet Moonstone. You get gold as well. Ah! I broke my chalk. Dante the Smooth. Let me get you in blue. What you gonna do, Dante? Fat dog. We're back. So I want to tell you all about the hold on. I want to tell you, Howdy from Texas says WolfPup30. Hello, WolfPup30. I want to tell you all about my lunch. I like to tell you about the foods that I'm eating. I don't know why, it's just easy for me. I want to talk to you about my lunch, and I'm gonna do that while I begin to sip on some coffee. I made a pastrami, egg, and cheese on an English muffin. And boy howdy, was it good. Fried pastrami. It was sharp-ish cheddar from a local butcher. I don't know. I guess they also work with a cheese producer to get their cheese somewhere locally. I fried up that pastrami. It was peppery and delicious. Slapped that shit on an English muffin. I don't know where I got this. I got from somewhere. I began to refer to English muffins as windy muffins. I don't remember what caused it. I'm fairly certain that it was like, I was like using a voice assistant at one point, and I was like, hey, voice assistant, put English muffins on my grocery list, and it put windy muffins on the grocery list, and from then on out, English muffins were windy muffins in my life. Windy, yeah, as in blowing wind outside. Yeah, windy muffins. So I had a pastrami, egg, and cheese on a windy muffin, and it was delicious. Let me tell you, it was good. It was good. It was just the right portion too. An English muffin is like the perfect size for like the kind of breakfast sandwich where it's like I want to be contented and I don't want to be regretting this for the rest of the day. As opposed to, don't get me wrong, I adore a breakfast sandwich on a bagel. A toasted everything bagel is the ideal breakfast sandwich vessel. But sometimes you don't want to be incapacitated for the rest of the day. And that's when you reach for the windy muffin. Amber says, I'm sold on the windy muffins. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We could all use a little more wind in our muffins. That's all I'm going to say. That's not a sex thing. It's a food thing. The AI asked, what's your favorite flavor of wind? What? My favorite flavor of wind is, you know, I have a favorite flavor of wind. It's like it's an autumnal wind, right? Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know when it's nice and cool for like early in the season, and like you can smell like people either like, you know, they've got like a fire going in their fireplace or they're grilling or something, and like that just kind of blows in with the wind, and so you get like the sort of like loamy smell, the very like natural earthy smell mixed in with like the smoke and whatnot. That is that good shit, and that has a bit of a taste. You know, like smell and taste are linked. It's a whole like experience. It's a sensory experience, and I love it. Oh yes, that pumpkin spice vibe wind, indeed. I walked outside of my domicile earlier today, and it felt lovely outside, and I was just so happy, and it smelled great. It's very good. The golden kappa train has ended, according to Twitch. We got to level 3, a total of 14 sub gifts, 81 bits. My goodness, y'all are dope. Music Paboo, unoriginal username 9000. Thank you both so much for following over on Twitch, and Ambassador Poopy, thank you for following over on Twitch. Very, very appreciated. Okay, but winter wind is gas though? Well, it depends. Are you like looking for like a crisp wind specifically? Because I find that especially if I'm like going running or something and it's cold out, it's bracing for a little while and then it's painful after a while. I need to get back into running also. Winter wind hurts. Yeah, I mean, where I'm at, it's wet. It is wet. It is slopping wet where I am. And in the winter, that wet doesn't go away. So it's just like wet, cold wind blowing on your face. I say wet, like it's humidity. But like the humidity is bonkers town. It's truly banana pants. And I don't want to, I don't want that in my life. Don't need it in my life even. I'm in Maine. Spare me your desire for winter winds. Raven says, I grew up with hot summers and cold winters in the forest. So I have to assume, Raven, then, that you are like a druid? Like, you grew up in the forest with like a pack of wolves? Like, what? I need more information here. Because if you are a druid, I've got some questions, and most of them are around, can I also be a druid? Because I've always, ever since I was a boy, ever since I was just a little dev, like a little guy, just like a little dude, right? Imagine me just like smaller, like a little dude. I've always wanted to be a druid. I always thought that that was like the dopest shit, right? Like they can like talk with animals, they can like become an animal, they can like have a staff. Who doesn't want like a big gnarled oak staff, right? What real life human being, what person on this planet, given the option to have a giant gnarled oak staff, wouldn't take it? You can't find them. It's a great way to be. I'm a tree spriggan. That's pretty good. I've always been a vampire gal, TBH. I don't know about vampire. I don't know. Ooh, I could be a vampire. I'm pale enough to be a vampire, right? Like I've already got that down. I've also got kind of like sharp, what are these, incisors? I don't know what these teeth are. I've got kind of sharp teeth up in the old front. Yeah, I could be a vampire. I'd bite people. That sounds good. Seems easier than like thinking. If you don't have to think about what you want to like cook, right? You just kidnap someone and assault them, and then you don't have to actually make food. It's that much easier. I absolutely hate humidity so much. Mold grows in the field where I live. Ooh, that is humidity. I mean, like I have humidity. That is humidity. Relatable. This has taken a turn I didn't expect. Well, I don't know what you did expect when you joined my stream. Expect the unexpected. From whence we reconvene at our next junction, we shall partake in the very human action of skateboards. I've got the skateboard thingy right here. It's not a real skateboard, but it is. Here it is for y'all folks watching in on the tickety tockety. Zoom that in there. There it is. There it is. There's only the third stream I've caught. Give me a break. Well, I mean, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here in the first place. It's very kind, and I hope to make your time worth it. So I'm gonna, do what I can to make that happen. Let me make myself full screen on TikTok. Why not? Why not? Michael Powerhouse F says this is first for me. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Nosebleeds from dry air is the worst. Yeah, that's brutal, and I don't want. I used to get terrible nosebleeds, and then I stopped doing that. So, More Feels and Folly says, I'm also new to catching you live. It's nice. Well, thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm trying really, really hard to make streaming be a thing. And mixed results on the technical side of things. But y'all make it so that I want to keep doing this more and more. It's been increasingly difficult for me to think about literally anything else but like trying to improve my live stream experience for all of you and like make this as chill and cool of a space as can be. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have no idea what a successful state looks like for streaming. So I don't know, but thank you for the support, and we'll figure it out together. Are you a Coca-Cola drinker guy? I have trouble with soda in general. I have trouble with like sweet drinks. I prefer Coke over Pepsi for sure, though. Diana says petition for more Flynn emotes. I'm working on it actually. We've got a couple now. We did it. We made it happen. Bam! Look at those. We've got a standard Flynn and a hype Flynn. So that's pretty good, I think. And here, of course, let's just take another gander at the pup. Just a puppy butt for you. It's just a dog butt. Doing pretty good. I wish he would turn around and look at me, but he does not want to. He's busy. He's busy being sad. Oh, I'm glad that everybody is now aware of the hype Flynn, because it's a very good emote. Fun fact, so for the people over on Twitch who are currently spamming the Flynn hype emote, which I always encourage, because Flynn's always hype, even when he's sad. Fun fact, the origin of that emote was my next door neighbor. I struck gold twice in a row with next door neighbors that just were awesome. I first had a couple next door neighbors that were like a mirror image of me. So it was a graphic designer and a web developer. And the graphic designer woman was like, "Oh, I love your dog." She had dogs too, and she made like vector art emojis of her dogs, and so she did it for Flynn as well because Flynn's the bestest. And then after that, we got another couple in there that were just like very, very sweet, very great people. Also had a very wonderful dog. We've got a couple neighbors there now that are also very great, also have a wonderful dog. I've gotten real lucky with neighbors. Like real lucky. Nani? When did I get this? Spinning shares. Coke is a better standalone soda. Pepsi is a better mixer, IMO. Oofa doofa. I've never had a Jack and Pepsi. I don't know if I would want that. I don't know. I think I'm a Coke guy through and through. I also had my grandparents got me stock in Coke when I was like a kid as like a Christmas gift. I don't know. That must be a thing. That was like a generational thing, I think, back when like buying bonds or something was a thing. I don't know, but they got ostensibly some stock in Coke for me. Turns out that was not a good stock. I made literally nothing off of it. I think it was like a couple $100 maybe after like 15 years of sitting on it. I never even saw it. My dad managed it, so I don't even know where it went. Maybe he put it towards a college fund or something. Who knows? Jack and Pepsi all the way for me? Wild. I've never even like seen the option to have Pepsi at a bar. Like I didn't even know that was legal. Whatever happened with New Coke? Didn't they do like New Coke and it was awful? And everybody hated it? Kuni God asked, do you live in a house or an apartment? I live in a house. I live in a house. And I've worked hard to make that house a home. So. I think of neighbors as the universal opposite of coffee. Coffee is designed to keep you from harming others. Oh, that's sad. Neighbors don't have to be bad. They can be good. They can be great, perhaps. Michael Powerhouse F. I just saw your message. My lip and tongue used to split in the middle from dry air. Chapped lips is brutal. I'm a big Burt's Bees boy. Let me tell you. You can quote me on that. I'm the 4 B's, big Burt's Bees boy. And in the winter, I will slather that shit on the old face hole to keep things nice and lubed up. It's important to lube your face hole frequently, especially in the winter. Sylvie says, I hope the stream goes well. I'm gonna go lay down. Can we lend Sylvie some of our energy? Can we get some hype in chat for Sylvie's recovery from potential sickness? And also, now here comes spooky beats, Sylvie. So that's good for you too. So please take care. I'm allergic to lanolin, which is in Burt's Bees chapstick and such. Well, then I guess you just have to die. I don't know. That sucks. I'm very sorry. I know that there's probably some kind of like middle ground between having chapped lips and dying that you can probably figure out. But I don't have all the answers. I'm not a doctor. Rip me, indeed. You know, it was nice knowing you. I appreciate you being here. Over on TikTok, thank you for the gifts. Banana Meds, thank you for the roses and the love. Thank you so much. Liv, thank you for the roses. Wolf Pup, thank you for the heart and lightning bolt. Someone whose name I can't pronounce that in the slightest, but thank you for the rose. And Kaz, thank you for the tiny diny. Very appreciated. We got some spooky beats up in here. We love that. I don't think that face holes are where lubricant application is limited, TBF. To be fair. I mean, you can put lubrication anywhere you want, I guess. Hello, Curtis. Hi, welcome to the stream. So I'm gonna sit down. And here's the roller coaster, hands, feet, inside the roller coaster at all times. So I'm gonna sit down now, ride the roller coaster. Please hold. Dog is coming into view. All right, so we now have the dog squarely in view, and that's important because we need a solid view of this rump right here, a solid view of he's got the tail tucked under. He's like spooked right now. He's like not not particularly loving the current weather outside, which is like honestly a bummer, frankly. That cinnamon bun. He does look like a cinnamon bun. Hey, Flynn, are you a cinnamon bun? Are you a cinnamon bun? Will you say hi to chat? He's like, no, I will not say hi to chat. I do not want to say hi to chat. Petition to have a dog cam. I am actively working on it. Now that I've got the old the chalkboard cam, I now have I have an idea on how we can get the dog cam working. I'm also looking into upgrading my this camera, which if I can do that, then I can use what is currently this camera as a dog cam. So that would be good. What's up, man? Hello, Kyozo Kogan. I am doing well. What's up with you? Are you a fan of gorilla knitting, or do you have a similar clandestine hobby to share? I mean, I'm not a fan. I think it's cool. I really like the people who like push back against hostile architecture, where they like make alterations to attempts to like thwart homeless people from being able to use stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Glad to hear you are doing well. That makes me happy. So let's take a look at the aerial photography. That's the word I was looking for. Let's take a look at the aerial photography of the lakes where that plane crashed, and we're gonna find it together. All right, it's gonna be really good. What's a website? Maps.google.com, I think, is a website. And what is the name of the? Ooh, does Maps have a dark mode? I don't want to blind all of you. It's got to have a dark mode, right? Right? This is so bright. This is so bright. Settings? Do I need to like log in? I'm not logging in. Oh well, I'm gonna blind you. So here's a map, right? But let's go to I want to look at they've changed everything about this. I want satellite imagery. Layer, satellite. There we go. Satellite imagery. Very good. Okay. So, we're going to find those lost F-35s. Let me look up what the lakes were named. GeoGuessr on the F-35s. It was Lake Moultrie was the first one. So Lake Moultrie, South Carolina. Okay, it's not a small lake, but it looks like we do have some sort of interdimensional portal sort of in the middle of it here. So that's very interesting. Let's zoom in on that. Can we enhance? Enhance. Oh, what do we got here? So this looks to be, I'm a professional lakeographer, and I'm fairly certain that this is the Loch Ness Monster, which is confusing because this is not the right lake to look for, If you're looking for Nessie, you're in the wrong place. But Nessie's here. Don't know why, but there she is. Is Nessie a girl? Is Nessie a girl? Loch Ness Monster. This is important. All right, read time 46 minutes on the Loch Ness Monster. Nessie is a girl? How do we know that? How do we know that Nessie is a girl? Where is this? How is that done? Who found the bits to figure this out? The Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, is a creature in Scottish folklore that is said to inhabit Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. It is often described as a long-necked or is often described as large, long-necked, and with one or more humps protruding from the water. Popular interest and belief in the creature has varied since it was brought to worldwide attention in 1933. Evidence of its existence is anecdotal, with a number of disputed photographs and sonar readings. So, are you assuming what Nessie identifies as? I'm wondering how you all are assuming. I want to know where we got the where did we get the detail? Where did we get the rundown? You know, did they do a gender reveal party for the Loch Ness monster? Where did that come from? I want to know. Gonna do an investigate. She just is. I mean, okay. I will say that there is a distinct feminine energy around the idea of being a giant monster in the Scottish Highlands in a lake somewhere and not wanting to be seen, so much so that you become a worldwide legend and no one can prove the positively or negatively whether or not you exist. That's pretty feminine, I would say. I think that tracks. There's a distinct energy around that. When did the F-35s crash in the lake? Today. Yesterday? Earlier today? Let's find out. All I know is that the Loch Ness monster is gender goals for sure. Why doesn't Nessie just move to a different lake? That's a solid question. I mean, you're gonna have to ask her. The search for an F-35B Lightning II fighter jet focused on 2 lakes after the Marine Corps pilot ejected over North Charleston for an unknown reason. I think it like literally just happened. Like yesterday. Yeah. So somewhere in here, perhaps, is a fighter jet. Really, that recent? Yeah, it's like an ongoing thing, and the military doesn't know where the fighter jet is. So they're like, hey, can someone help us find our lost F-35? Do you know how much those things cost? I did a back of the napkin. Okay. I did back of the napkin math once. And this was several years ago. And I was looking at the price of I think it was either F-35s or like B-32, something, you know, some fighter jet. And a friend and I were getting a little, we were partaking in liquids at at an adult liquid facility. And at the bar, we were discussing how like the military could sell essentially a single fighter jet and supply like every classroom in America with school supplies. That's how expensive these things are. It's out of control. And we have like a huge surplus of these things. What was the other? So it was Lake Moultrie and Lake Marion. Lake Marion, South Carolina. Oh, it's literally right there. So it could be here, right? Or it could be in this just freaking saxophone looking ass thing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, sorry, you can't see. You can't look at this. There's no way you can look at this. Look at this saxophone of a lake. I'm about to toot that horn, let me tell you. Still not a sex thing. That's pretty good though. Maybe Nessie did move and that's why they can't find her. That's true. No one has ever even thought of that before. Maybe Nessie is just like on vacation in a different lake. It's a dope looking lake. It's a pretty cool lake. I want to know, is this we've got a channel. Oh no. So they've got a channel in between these lakes though. That's so dangerous because what if the F-35 is sentient and is like, haha, I did land in Lake Moultrie, but now I'm swimming up through this channel into the saxophone. We'll never find it. Or maybe it's on Goat Island. Wait, is Goat Island a restaurant? Oh, it's just a restaurant. What is this restaurant? They've got wings. That's pretty good. Hey, yo. Yo, the Rivers room, though. Wait, are we all going to meet up at Goat Island restaurant to look for the F-35? Anybody else? Look at these cool motorcycles. This could be us. This could be all of us. Everyone go get your cultist robes that we handed out a couple streams ago. Grab a motorcycle. And let's get some, look at these, like, they've got like popcorn shrimp. Look at these guys. They've got fish. They've got some fish. Look at this dude. Yo, that's good fish. Poutine? Hello? I don't know. That's just a pun. This is now this is just some guys on a. Okay. That looks tasty. We're here for this. We win these. Okay. So we found where we're gonna go eat.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Let's see here. I'm catch up on chat. We're on to the Tristram vibes part of the playlist. I'm so happy that there are other people who can like accurately identify. It's not literally the Tristram soundtrack, but the fact that there are people who can identify a song that sounds like the Tristram soundtrack, like that makes me so happy. I unironically listen to that music like while I'm driving and shit. It's so good. I'll go pack. Good. Speaking of wings, though, do you have Beef O'Brady's near you? I maybe. I don't know, but maybe. What if the F-35 becomes sentient and thinks its name is Fez and watches that 70s show, feels bullied and gets angry? I mean, I don't know if that 70s show is going to be available for much longer, given what has happened. I'm of the opinion that we need to have our biker gang jackets all have a Flynn patch. That's a great idea, and that's a great merch idea also. Hello, Matt in the Hat. We are indeed looking for the jet, not the sentient jet. Tristram is very good. It's very good. Do you think the lost city of Atlantis has a Dollar General down there? I sure hope so, because I'm going to need to get some like travel toothpaste. I guess I can go to like the undersea CVS, the under CVS, if you will. But Dollar Tree would be preferable, frankly. But here's the thing, not far from Lake Moultrie, right? If the fighter jet is sentient, the other option is it can go down, what is this? The Cooper River. It can go down the Cooper River. And look, this just kind of meanders about. Oh my goodness, it even splits into two. And then it comes down here, and it keeps going down here. And then we've got a delta, right? We've got a delta into the entire fucking ocean. Which, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the ocean, it's big. And if the plane made its way into the whole ass ocean, there's just no way we're gonna find it. So I'm just saying, we've got a time limit on this. If we want to catch this plane before it gets to the ocean, we've gotta act now. All right. We might not have another opportunity. What if it took a second jet and flew away to Canada to start a little plane family? Yo, I didn't even consider the plane lore, though. I didn't consider that. A couple of planes falling in love, fleeing to Canada to escape persecution from the US military. Having a couple little... it's a baby plane, like a prop plane? Like if two F-35s had a baby, would it start off as a prop plane? Like just a little like seaplane? And then grow up? What does that even look like? Baby plane? RC plane? Oh, that's adorable. Paper plane? That's also very good. Hello, Biohazard. Hey, it's the news guy, isn't it? It is, technically. Oh, let me get the, I need to make sure that the crowbar, and by that I mean what crowbar, is in view. There we go. So that people can identify me. It makes me like almost kind of sad that if I don't have my mic stand in view, then people don't even recognize who I am. But again, it's another point in the old people won't recognize me on the street because I don't have my beanie on thing. Coffee. Kunny God says, I'm going to get off the stream probably today. I hope there's a good rest of the stream. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. Would you ever accept a custom crowbar through a PO box? Well, I don't know what I would do with a crowbar. I don't know what I would do with a crowbar if I had one. I am in the process of securing a PO box though. The thing is, if I'm being honest, I haven't yet decided if I want to actually release the location of the PO box. Because I specifically got one not particularly close to my house, just for like safety and security purposes. But it will still, you know, it will alert people as to what is within driving distance of me, which I'm not that spooked, except for sometimes if I ever show any kind of video from outside of this room, I will inevitably get comments on my TikToks of people saying like, someone get up GeoGuessr, or like, can the GeoGuessr person help us find where he is? And it's like, that's a little creepy. I don't know if I want that. And so that's part of why I've been very close to my chest about like all of my personal details. I haven't even said my name, aside from my name is Endeavorance, but I haven't shared my name unless I absolutely have to. Hell, half the time if I get a like sponsor person reaching out, they're like, yeah, just send us your name and address so that we can like start having a conversation or whatever. And I'm like, do I have to though? Are you sure about that? Or can you prove to me that this is not a phishing attempt? Agree, people be scary. I'm not afraid for the vast majority of the cases, right? I just don't want to wake up one day to like a note on my front door that's like, I know who you are. That would ruin me. Hi, I'm Talon says, hi guy I can't spell the name of. You're my new channel on TikTok. Hooray. I'm assuming you meant how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I don't even use my IRL name online. Yeah. That's why I went with Endeavorance. I've never used it in the past. It's net new. It's a new slate for me to build up. Oh, hello. Winter Mayamo 5. How's it going? I am doing very well today, I think. It ain't great out there, and people are just kind of expect you to be willing to share personal info. Diana, yeah, I sometimes get really strange questions, and it's like, I don't know if what made you think that I would answer that. Even my birthday, I don't want to share, which like is kind of sad because I want people to be hype on my birthday, but I don't know. Everyone just pick a date. That's my birthday. I don't care when. Hallmark invented birthdays to sell cards anyway. I found the jet. It's currently sitting in my vault, like everything else I've ever gotten. Well, wait a minute. Can I have it then? Can I have the jet? Flynn's Gotcha Day actually happened very recently. It was August 20 something, I think. Shark Laser 2010 says, can I stay? Absolutely, you can stay. And Music Pabu, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. I'm sorry that I missed that earlier. When is the day that only happens on leap years? That is February 29th. Only happens on leap years. Ty Webb says, it's now September 18th. Happy birthday. Well, everybody, it's my birthday. It is canonically my birthday today. As Ty Webb has foretold, the true seer, the seer of birthdays, has determined that today is my birthday. Tell Bungie to allow trading items. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the chaos that would be unleashed upon the world if you could trade items in Destiny 2? And that's it for the coffee. We have finished the cup. That's your proof. I don't lie. I've never lied in my life. I've never even heard of lying before now. And I would never lie to you. Ever. About that band thing and today's stuff keeps happening. My band did the exact same thing after football games. Man, times have changed. It's truly bizarre that one, there are cops involved in the clearing out of a stadium for a high school football game. I can understand having a police presence, right? Like for people who think that police deter crime or whatever, I can understand having a police presence at a school in America. I don't understand having cops clear out the stadium while there's still like activity. Like, who cares? Let them do stuff. I don't know. I remember like, you know, oh, it's curfew or we have to like leave or whatever. We have to clear the stadium because it's like school policy or whatever. But like, this is America, and high school football in America especially is like weirdly important to people, which is fine. I shouldn't say weirdly. There are people who really, really, really get into it. And if that's the thing that they care about, great for them. But why are we like kicking people? I don't know. And why are we using force to do so? Why was a taser even in the realm of possibilities? If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, today and stuff keeps happening, I mentioned a story in which cops tasered a high school band director because after a football game, the high school marching bands of both sides were like having a drum battle, and the cops went to one of the directors and was like, stop them from playing. And the director was like, no, they're playing, they're having a good time. And so the cops tased the guy. Like, why? Why? Is it your B-Day actually? It is not my B-Day actually, but I have not shared when my birthday is, so it could always be my birthday. What the fuck? Yeah, like it's truly bizarre. The police claim that the band director got into a scuffle with them, was resisting arrest and being disorderly. And so they tased him and arrested him, sent him to the hospital, and then he went from the hospital to jail where he was booked and had to post bail to get out. I'll give you exactly one guess at what his skin color was. And it's just bizarre that it was even anywhere near the space of using a taser on the man. Like, like, I remember, I didn't go to many football games, but I remember the bands like going back and forth at each other, like doing call and response drumming and whatnot. Today is his unofficial birthday. It is indeed my unofficial birthday. To protect themselves from the dangerous music notes. Yeah, I bet that high school band director who was working with the kids who are currently engaging in a competitive drum battle was a real threat to society. Just a real public menace. And I'm really happy that we, used violence to stop that from escalating. It's important that we escalate before they have a chance to escalate. Truly, truly something. I miss when schools were just fun, like your teacher teaching you how to unicycle. Wait, y'all had a unicycle class? I didn't have a unicycle class. Where do I sign up for unicycle school? Excuse me? I want to be on unicycle school. Was there anything else that's like worth bringing up from today's stuff? Let me take a quick gander at the stuff that has happened. Because I already forgot. Who can even remember these days, really? Oh yeah, this is cool. This is cool, and also has a very good graphic. Apologies for the blinding. Here we go. Hello? There we go. Look at this really good header image on this article. Look at this. Can we just appreciate this art? Can we appreciate the art here? Because this person in full PPE is punching COVID. This is just gorgeous. And this is the power. This is the power of modern art, honestly. Yo, COVID's got hands is the thing. All right, let's make it dark for y'all. So we might have discovered a thing that lets us potentially just like neutralize COVID after you've been infected, which is sick as hell. And to be clear, this hasn't happened yet. This is like, this could happen. This is like, maybe this could work. But some researchers at University of California, Riverside have found that there's like a protein in the human body that COVID uses in its reproduction process. Which if we can make a medication that essentially cuts off COVID from accessing that protein, it would essentially make it so that our immune systems could just beat up COVID before it has a chance to reproduce. Which could mean that after you're already infected, maybe there could be a pill or some sort of treatment that you can take that just renders it inert, which is cool. And it's also not super far off from like stuff with like flu medicine. So we might be able to reuse some existing knowledge that we've got. Turning down my fan a little bit, and make the world a little bit of a better place vis-a-vis not dying from COVID, which I think would be nice. I would prefer if you all didn't die, because I prefer a world with you in it. It's much nicer when you're in the world. I like it when you're in the world. Is it a one-time dose, or every time you have COVID you have to take it? I believe. So again, this is all theory right now. Like, we have discovered a thing that could maybe do a thing somehow. But my understanding is that it would be as Cryptid Waifu just said in Twitch chat, a COVID plan B. So if you have gotten COVID, it would be a medicine that essentially renders your current infection inert. And then your body takes care of the rest. So yeah, COVID plan B, indeed. So that's what it actually looks like under a microscope. Amber, you are correct. Yeah. If you've never seen white blood cells at work, they're actually just like tiny little dudes, and they throw fisticuffs at infections. And that's how your immune system works. It's really scientific. It's high level stuff. When you've seen Osmosis Jones, hearing about medicines like these create weird visuals. Oh, Osmosis Jones. I feel like you can't have gone through the American public school system without having been exposed to Osmosis Jones. That was one of the go-to, at least in my schools, that was one of the go-to, like, hey class, I have a hangover, but I can't tell you that. So instead, we're just gonna watch Osmosis Jones. Do you know what a photo player is? I do not. I watched Osmosis Jones my senior year. Oh yeah, relevant information. Can we talk about how bullshit senior year of high school is? I mean, again, at least mine was. I did virtually nothing. How buff are these white blood cell dudes? They're ripped. They are absolutely shredded. And it's not just, it's all types of folk. And they've got 12 packs. They've got biceps on their biceps, and they're gonna punch a COVID and kill it for you. And I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go turn off my air conditioner because I'm kind of chilly right now. But I'm gonna swing by the old. I'm gonna use this view so you can watch me turn off the air conditioner. Here we go. Damn. Incredible. I would have my my window open. I had my window open with the box fan in the window earlier, which was super lovely, except I don't want all of my neighbors to hear me shouting at all of you through my window. You didn't pat the good boy. I'm very sorry. I will rectify this situation. Oh, look, he just did a good flop. So let's hold on. Hey, bud. How's it going? How's it going, huh? Being a good boy? Being a good boy? Yeah? Doing good? How we doing? Doing good? We love a good boy. And now I'm dizzy. Wow. They're only buff if you eat your veggies, though. Yeah, you gotta eat your veggies. Okay, are you all aware? Well, you probably are. Broccoli slaps. All right? I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know where broccoli gets these like negative vibes from. It's always like the go-to, like eat your vegetables. Like broccoli is the icky vegetable. Broccoli rules. You're just preparing it bad. Like slather that shit in butter. Get that shit crispy. Yo, throw it in a stir fry. Oh, you ever had tempura broccoli? Y'all, what? If you're ever in Baltimore, there is a restaurant called Ekiben. Yeah, Ekiben. And they, okay, first of all, hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up on the old web browser. Because this place is so good. And if anybody in my stream is like aware of Ekiben, like, woo, you are my people. First of all, just appreciate this food, right? Like appreciate this picture. So Ekiben is a restaurant that is it's in Baltimore. It's in there's one in Fells Point, one in Hampton. And they are, if I recall correctly, it's a I don't remember what country in Africa. There's like an African dude, I think Nigerian maybe, an Indian dude, and a Korean dude, I think. And so it's a mixture of like Korean fried chicken with African and Indian spice influences. And it is out of control. It is outrageous. And one of the things they have is tempura broccoli, which you can get as a side. Y'all, let's just take a quick look at this menu. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Thai chicken meatballs, coconut black peppercorn sauce, seasonal slaw, roasted aromatics, fresh herbs. Oh yeah? This one's just called beef. Can somebody redeem a beef? Because this one's just called beef. Look at this. Yeah, place slaps. Tiny little place. They also are really cool. Oh, I saw the beef redeem, but it didn't play. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me really sad. I'll just do it live here. Beef. Yeah, so this place also rules. I forget the specific scenario, but it was during COVID. I'm pretty sure it was during... There's the beef. During COVID... Oh no. TikTok says I got disconnected. That makes me sad. I think I'm back though. Okay, during COVID, a guy who I'm pretty sure liked, he was like a big fan of that restaurant. But he was up in Vermont, I think, and like essentially stuck at home because of COVID stuff. And he just like really wanted Ekiben. It was like his favorite food. And so they drove to that guy's house with their like portable cooking setup that they like, take to like fairs and whatnot. They drove to, I think, Vermont and prepared food for him. They like made him his favorite food from the restaurant. Let me find this. Ekiben, COVID, Vermont. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, these guys literally drove their truck up. Yeah, because this guy was dying of cancer during COVID. Yeah, this shit rules. Let me make this not blinding for you. I'm sorry. Okay. This is the story of how the owners of Baltimore's most popular fusion restaurant drove to Vermont over the weekend to cook a meal. It's also the story about food and love and dying, and really amazing customer service. From Vermont, it was in I don't remember where. Does not quite say. Start out simply enough. Kenton residents Brendan Jones and his wife Rena needed some carryout. Not just any carryout, they needed the tempura broccoli from Ekiben. I told you, the tempura broccoli. It's so good that you'll want it in Vermont when you're dying of cancer. The beloved local fusion spot that started in Fells Point. Not just for any customer. The dish was for Rena's mom, who lives in Vermont and is dying of lung cancer. Rena's mom, who did not want to be named in this story for privacy reasons, that's totally respectable, had loved the dish since she first came to visit her daughter 6 years ago in Baltimore. Although she had traveled and eaten extensively, the crispy tempura broccoli from Ekuben, which she first tried at the Fells Point Farmers Market, quickly became an obsession, a necessary stop on every trip to Charm City. I'm telling you all, it will change your life. She jokingly said that she had wanted it on her deathbed. So yeah, they reached out to the Ekuben people. Brandon, a 37-year-old engineer, emailed Ekuben's owners and co-founders Steve Chu and Ephraim Abebe, hoping that they could offer some tips. He added one caveat: he's not a great cook. Reading his message, Chu thought to himself, well, you're not cooking this. I guess I gotta go do this for you. Wrote back with an offer. They would meet up with them in Vermont, and they would cook it themselves. Brandon was in disbelief, unsure whether there had been some confusion. He forwarded the message. Do they know that it's in Vermont State? not like Vermont Ave, Vermont State. Just tell us the date, time, and location. And they went there and they did the thing. Like, that's cool. If you're ever in Baltimore and you want some incredible food and to support some really cool people, Ekuben. It's a good place. Baltimore's a good city. Baltimore gets a bad rap because of the wire and, I mean, some statistics. But like, and their politicians, the politics and the police force in Baltimore are deeply, deeply, deeply corrupt. But the city itself thrives regardless, and the people in that city are amazing. The culture in Baltimore is wonderful. The food, the music, just the general vibes are so good. And it doesn't get the credit it deserves. People rag on Baltimore very, very frequently. And the people who rag on Baltimore have never been there. They've never... It just feels like small town vibes in a city. People care about each other. And people, like... Yeah, there's some bad places. There's bad places everywhere. But more often than not, you're going to find interesting history, great people, good food, excellent drink. The bay is gorgeous and getting better. You can take the water taxis around town. It's so cool. Like, oh, yo, you want to go around town? How many places is it like, oh, I want to get across town. Jump on a water taxi and take that across the bay and hop off and go get wasted and then hop back on a water taxi to go home. Like, it's sick. It's so much fun. It's a great city. Your vibes are so good. Thank you, Ciara. I appreciate that. That's amazing. I wonder if they'll make a trip halfway across the country so I could have some tempura broccoli. You could make a trip halfway across the country to get some tempura broccoli. My amazing aunt spent most of her life outside of Baltimore. She is a godsend to our family, very caring. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We love your aunt for that. Howdy doody dude. Hello, Xavier. Water taxi while wasted sounds awful, like a waterbed wasted. I mean, just don't fall off. And it's not that wobbly. Also, I'm pretty sure on the negative side, though, like half of Baltimore is owned by the Under Armour company. Like, you know, like Under Armour, the sports clothing people. That guy, the guy who's like the CEO of Under Armour, just like owns a lot of Baltimore, like a third of it, and including the water taxi system. Like, they bought it and privatized the water taxi system. So that's a little weird. I need water. Steph says, hi, I love your content so much. Thank you, Steph. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. It makes me really happy to know that my content is, like, enjoyed. Because, like, I'm just making things that I would watch, I guess. Like, I find that I have a hard time watching a lot of things. And so I'm trying to make the things that I would watch. And I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one that would watch it. Wait. Wait. Okay, I almost sneezed, but we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's like how people own multiple football teams. Why? Well, you gotta hedge your bets, you know? You gotta you gotta if you're gonna have a football team, you might as well get a second one so that every once in a while you can be absolutely certain that your team wins. Because if both of them face off, you're gonna win. It's a given. Hello there, Fix. How's it going? Our Runaway says, I enjoy your content and your voice/delivery is on point. Well, thank you so much. You know, I actually had, for a long time, was self-conscious about my voice. Because, and this is true, when you say anything like positively or negatively to a guy, and you are like femme presenting, right? If you're a woman and you say anything positive or negative to a guy, they will hold on to that forever. And so one time in middle school, a girl that I knew, I think she was like, hello, PMSing or something per her description. And she was, I remember distinctly talking at the table, telling a story or something. And I remember looking over and she's just like rubbing her head like this. And she goes, can you stop talking? I cannot stand your voice. And ever since then, I had like a really like deep-seated insecurity about my voice, because one time I was told directly that like this person was upset at the sound of my voice. And granted, I think she must have had a headache and just didn't want to hear anything. But that stuck with me for like 20 years. It happens. It really does. You know, again, positive or negative. I've held on to some positive stuff for like also 20 years. I've had a shirt that was complimented once, and I held that shirt for as long as I possibly could before I had to get rid of it. It's real though. We claw onto it. Very, very rarely are things said, at least in my experience as just like a random dude, very rarely are things sent or said to us about us. Like very rarely are men on the receiving end of any kind of direct, just like positive or negative note about themselves. And so we have very little to go on often. Which I think is where a lot of like male insecurity comes from, possibly because we have no idea how the world interprets us. And yeah, there's that. If you know a guy and he's seeming a little down, drop a harmless compliment. That will fill up their gas tank for 10 years at least, I'm telling you. Just ignore them. Ignoring them is like it's a lot easier to ignore people now. It's a lot easier for me. Like I have gone through a lot of growing, and like I don't think I would have had the capacity to have the perspective that I have now back then. I mean, certainly in middle school, and then like throughout college, I can think of a few positive and very, very negative things that were said to me that really changed just like the trajectory of my life, basically. I'm pretty sure, yep, surfer vibes are next. This is not a surfer vibes moment though. We'll circle back to the surfer vibes. But I had to get a lot more perspective before I was able to build up the ability to like just let things roll off my back, you know? Because I now know who the hell I am, which helps a lot. And I know not to put stock in the opinions of people who like don't otherwise have any stake in my life. So it's a lot easier now. If somebody insults me, I'm like, okay. Because I have no reason to be insulted. I have no reason to be insulted at this point. Like, I don't need to take that shit. I'm fine. There are things you can insult about me, and if you found out my insecurities and insulted them, yeah, you'd probably hurt me a bit. I've got insecurities for sure. But if you try to take like a generic crack at me, you're gonna miss. You're just gonna miss, because I just don't care. but it still is very validating, and it scratches some really deep itch in me for validation when I hear things like your voice is nice. I'm gonna go back. I've been talking for a while. I want to see what all y'all had to say for that. Wow, that's terrible. Yeah. It's not great. People say mean things. I got a lot. I've got some real zingers in the old mind vault. I'm still holding on to them. I haven't let go of them. They're back in the old psyche vault. I got some zingers back in there. Great voice for audio, but definitely looks and personality for video. I appreciate that. I didn't always look this way though. I often wonder if things would be different if I was doing this like 4 years ago. Middle schoolers are brutal sometimes too. Yeah, middle schoolers have no idea just how much damage they're doing to each other. And it's really dangerous because they're all giving and receiving damage simultaneously. I know a lot of trauma is like generational. I know a lot of people, like, some of the worst traumatic events in their life come from adults for sure. But kid to kid is brutal. Steph says men's mental health is so overlooked. It really is. It really is. And it's a hard thing to talk about because I know on one hand, a lot of people are like totally in agreement. Most people are in agreement that men's mental health is deeply overlooked. But you got to be careful how you talk about it because there are some bad actors in the men's mental health space, obviously. But yeah, the notion that like men need to be these like stoic, feelingless people or whatever. Awful. At worse, the thought that like men need to be dominant. The notion that like men need to be the head of the household, the breadwinner, the one that wears the pants in the relationship. The notion of somebody having to wear the pants in the relationship, sort of extending from the concept of a patriarchal system. That just sucks. It sucks because then men grow up thinking that that's like the standard, and if they don't do that, they're failing. And if they don't do like some serious introspection to get past that bullshit, then they think that they're failing if they don't have some sort of dominance over a woman. And then here we are. And like, yeah, it's on the individual men to make the connections that, hey, maybe I shouldn't perpetuate the patriarchy. But that's a very difficult thing to jump to. From like, I have this worldview of how things are supposed to work to I'm deconstructing said worldview. Not everybody is aware that it takes real effort and time and self-reflection. They think that that the self-reflection is just how can I be better at being dominant. That's not self-reflection. That's just dialing in your toxicity. Make a podcast? Well, I'll have you know that I am actively working towards making a new podcast. Stuff Keeps Happening is also available as a podcast. You can search Stuff Keeps Happening in your favorite podcast place. But I am actively in the process of working with someone who might be closer than you think on a new podcast. But we're not quite at the announcement phase yet. And no, it's not Flynn. Flynn is not my co-host of the podcast, but maybe someday. Praise indeed. The societal standards of both men and women are going to take years to break down and move past. Well, here's the thing on that too, is like, I don't think that we need to totally I hope this doesn't come across as toxic or like, I don't know. I'm not trying to I'm just gonna say the thing. I don't think that we need to totally get rid of like masculinity and femininity, and I hope that people would agree with that, because I think that it's important to celebrate masculinity and femininity and every other expression that you want to have. I as a cishet dude like femininity. I'm attracted to it. That is what I like to look at, and I want to see it. And so I don't want to see it go away. I want people to celebrate being whatever level of feminine they want to be. If you want to be hyper feminine, go for it. hell yeah. If you want to be hyper masculine, go for it. Hell yeah. As long as you understand what the toxic parts of those things are and what you should be optimizing for and what you should not be optimizing for. Because like being hyper masculine does not mean that you're going out on the streets and finding people to fight. You know, like it's not go to a bar with the intention of getting into a scuffle. It's not dominating women and like making sure people know their place. That's not being hyper masculine. Being hyper masculine would be like optimizing for broadness and you know, making sure you're holding yourself a certain way. Like it's a very visual thing and also a how you interact with other people thing. Like being uplifting and supportive and being a person who can, I don't know, everybody defines masculinity differently, so I can't give an all-encompassing definition. But in terms of looks, right? In terms of what does and doesn't qualify for the toxic parts, the looks side of it is not the toxic part. You want to try to look super masculine? Go for it. You want to try to look super feminine? Go for it. Somewhere in between? Please do. Love that shit. I love seeing people express themselves. Because it also helps me learn how I want to express myself, which is great. Gender norms or IMO, gender norms are what have ruined a lot of society, and I'm male, but I don't consider either. I mean, yeah, let people do what they want to do. More Feels and Folly says, I'm going to try to read this in one go. It's going to take a long time for us from where we currently are as a society. I don't even see a possibility of questioning my gender. Oh, sorry. I didn't even see a possibility of questioning my gender identity as an option until the age of 37 or 38 because of societal expectation and a lack of language. Now, a couple years later, I could be shot in the wrong state for presenting non-binary. I minimally could be jailed. I have a long way to go if you don't even, or we have a long way to go if you can't even try clothes on at a Walmart. Endorse. I don't have much else to say on that. Just endorse. Are you playing Starfield yet? No, it is installed on my computer. Maybe I should play that this afternoon. I'm gonna play a game later, but I haven't picked a game yet. I might actually play some more Tetris, though. I really want to play some more Tetris. Maybe I'll do Starfield on, I don't know when. I just have a hard time. I'm like nervous of starting Starfield because it's going to be such a big thing to do. And I want to, I don't know. We'll see. Tetris the OG. It's interesting to know that the way I dressed in high school could get my parents arrested in some states today. Yeah, that's a lot. it's a lot. I've been playing Stanfield. Okay, first of all, Stanfield, excellent. I love the best typo so far. It's not as big as Bethesda made it out to be. Interesting. It's more like it's just so open. Tune in next time for when Dev does a Pong Let's Play. Yeah, you know what? What's wrong with Pong? Pong gets hype, all right? You ever play the original Bit Trip? It's essentially like hyper Pong. It's very good. Any interest in Baldur's Gate 3? I have been playing Baldur's Gate 3. So any interest? Yes, I do have interest. Stream Pong, I watched that all day. Thank you, Kaz. I appreciate that. Gayotic Good. that name gets me every time. It's so good. How are y'all doing? We are doing quite well. How many cats do you have? I have exactly one cat, and it's a dog. Hey, Flynn. Are you a cat? He's not talking to me right now. He's not talking to me. The best baby. He's a very, very good baby. Very good baby. I'm cruising in my new F-35 pontoon boat. Please send sunscreen. That's a croissant, sir. You must be mistaken. He is a croissant. Are you being... Oh, he moved. Oh, no. Stealth. This dog stealth moved. What you doing? Why are you so sad? What are you doing with that tongue? What are you doing? Why are you so sad? He's being very tentative. It's a good cat. I think he's a great cat. Do you want to guess how many cats I have? I'm going to guess you have 4. $18? That's a lot of cats. I almost said that's too many cats, but I don't know you. I don't know what your life situation is. That's a lot of cats, though. That's like more than 17. All right, I've been bad about the TikTok gifts and I have not been reading them. Kaz, thank you so much for the hat and mustache. Dragon Gem, thank you for the TikTok and the roses. Curtis, thank you for the roses and the sunglasses and the donuts. Thank you all so much. Cat lady status. Apparently, the woman who used to own the house that I now live in. Oh, I want to be a cowboy, baby. The woman who owns the house that I now live in apparently had like 15 oh, what are they called? I literally am forgetting their names because I call them low boys. Basset hounds. She had 15 basset hounds. I call them low boys because they're just low. They're just like low little boys. But she had like 15 basset hounds living here apparently, which is a lot of basset hounds, and she was like 90 something. Apparently the house was not in a good situation when she kicked it, and they remodeled the house. So a rue indeed. A rue indeed. Imagine all that baying.
Hello.
Tom of a good person, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Bruise Cakes, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Did I miss the Vibe Cube consultation? I might have. I don't remember. Gonna start calling greyhounds lifted boys. those boys got a body mod. Oh, there's such a good greyhound down the street from me, and I want to be best friends with the owner, but how do you make friends in the year of our Lord 2023? You know, I looked at the calendar and it said it's 2023 outside, and I don't know how to make friends in that year. And I want to be friends because, hey, good dog, can I pet? But every time I walk by, I'm like, all right, this is the time you're gonna befriend this person. And then I build up in my head what I'm gonna say, and then I get within talking distance, and like the woman will be out front, like tending to the garden or whatever, and I'll just be like, hey. That's all I can muster.
Hello.
Like I go to say hi, and then immediately my brain goes to, well, then you have to sustain conversation. And I'm like, oh, I don't have that in me right now. Grimmer's kid says, yo, it's the cool guy. Yeah, he's right here. The cool guy is right here. Boop. Matt says, I like cheese. I too like cheese. Specifically, I love cheese. Actually, you all know what's coming. You all know what's coming. We love cheese here on the old Endeavorance stream. Let's get some Cheez-Its. Mmm. 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 Oh, here we are. Mmm.
Hello.
This shit sounds like something out of Sonic Adventure 2, which I think is why I like it so much. Now that's a game I should play on stream. Holy shit. Bye-bye, Biohazard. Okay. The vibes be immaculate like always. I'm glad. Do you take song requests? And if so, can those come in the form of existential dread? I unfortunately do not currently take song requests. I'm working on some stream upgrades. And so I will let you know if that becomes a thing, but currently no. Yo, there's some great dances going on right now. Cheez-It hype, we love Cheez-Its, y'all. We do need to, so this is normally the end of the playlist, right? Like we go hard at the end of the playlist. But I do need to go back because we skipped the surfer vibes. So this is going to be a unique situation in which we're going to go right from this like hard rock into surfer vibes. And you never know what's going to happen with such a vibe change. So everybody prepare, okay? Once this ends, we're going surfer. Do you play any musical instruments? Asks Chris. I play. I DJ'd for a while. I did like mashups and stuff. Some of which I'm still kind of proud of. And I used a deck for that. Like it was not just like using them in audio. No, there's nothing wrong with making mashups using an audio editor, but I used like a DJing deck and did like live mashups and stuff. That was always fun. And then I played a little bit of bass guitar. I play a lot of Guitar Hero. Does that count as an instrument? ADHD brain goes back in time. How do you lose a fucking jet? You eject apparently, and it just kind of lands somewhere. Yeehaw. All right, rock is over. Here's the surfer vibes. Never before in the history of Dota have we shifted from hard rock to surfer vibes. I mean, it's just a lot to deal with. It's a lot to take in. Please, like, everybody take a sip of water if you need it. I knew it. You have a bass guitar vibe. I mean, I guess so. I feel like I'm too boisterous to be a bass player. Like, I feel like I have obnoxious frontman vibes. Like, I'm the guy that the band deals with. While everybody else is like being productive and playing the music on stage, I'm like running around the stage, getting in the way. I feel like that guy. But I don't think I can sing. I'm not a particularly great singer. Guitar Hero always counts. I don't know if you all realize, I've been considering getting a Guitar Hero controller and playing Clone Hero on stream. The only reason I haven't is because I've been developing carpal tunnel in this hand, unfortunately, I think. And this is the fret hand. But I was hardcore into Guitar Hero. And I really want to do that if I can make it work. It was like, I went to tournaments. And I was a competitive Guitar Heroer. It would be really interesting to see if I could still pull that out of my ass and be able to play that game well. That'd be interesting. Let's get a new playlist going. Oh, nope. Oh, this is just all the stuff we've already listened to. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good, everyone. What game should I play? I don't know what game I should play. Because there's Tetris, which is a vibe. I think I might play Tetris. Would people be chill with Tetris? I mean, I could play Starfield. Because it's Tetris Effect, so we have no idea where we're going to end up, you know? Last time that I played, we were in the desert, and then we were in space. So like unclear. I'm gonna play some Tetris. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's gonna be fun. But first I'm gonna catch up on some chat. Chris asks, would you ever run for a position of government authority? I was actually just talking about this yesterday to somebody else. No, I don't think so. I think at the very most, if I ever were to run for a political office, at the highest level I would ever consider going would be like city council. But I would much prefer to just go to city council meetings and yell at them. And I don't feel comfortable with the idea of imposing my will on other people. And so like the pursuit of being a politician doesn't really appeal to me. I get a lot of comments from people. I understand the sentiment, and it's very flattering. I get people like joking or half jokingly saying that I should run for president. I'm good. I don't want it. I don't want to run for president. I don't want a president. I don't think we should have a president. So probably not. But I mean, small town trying to lend a hand to make the town a better place for people. I could see myself doing something like that. Rosemary says, I just got back from therapy. Now for therapy part 2. I'm basically, yeah, I am the internet's, hello, it's me. First I was the internet's husband. Now I'm the internet's therapist. What's up? Ty says, I don't understand why anyone would watch someone else play a video game. I don't know what to tell you, Ty. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. So, I mean, why would anybody watch anybody else play sports? You know, why would anybody watch anyone else do anything? Why? I don't know what to tell you. It's fun. We chill. It's a good time. The Hammer and Sickle came out real quick. Yeah. Because crab yeet. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Some people just don't want to buy the game, but want to see it anyway, and there's plenty of reasons. You have the option of playing the game yourself. I mean, not everybody can afford every game. Not everybody wants to play every game, but they're interested enough to see it for a little bit. Hang out. I think for me, a lot of it is like, it's fun to, well, one, it's a lot like watching somebody who you're excited to see them experience something you care about. That's a lot of it. A lot of it is people will, you know, they care about a game, right? And they get really into it, and they want to see creators or their friends or whoever experience the thing that makes them happy. It's you know, you're sharing in a positive, like, artistic experience with people, and I think that's pretty valid. I think about, like, you know, it's kind of similar to like watching or like bringing a new show to a friend, and it's like sitting and watching it with them, and like sort of the excitement of knowing that they're experiencing it with you, but like at scale. So yeah, there's plenty of reasons why. Also to laugh at them when they fail. Also to laugh at their misery when they're incapable of passing the level on Tetris Effect. Humans are social creatures, and I think we inherently like shared experiences. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it. Oh, have you played Inscription yet? I want to play Inscription so badly. Ooh, that's a good. Oh, Diana, yes, I need to get that game. I've been wanting to play it so badly. I have not played it. I have not spoiled it. I don't have anything. I know it's supposed to be incredible. I know it's supposed to be amazing. I will do. How about this? I'll make Inscription my next game after Paper Mario. Does that sound good? But yeah, the humans are social answers thing. I think that a lot of modern society strips us of a lot of the socialization that we previously had. And I'm not talking about like COVID took away the ability to go to the bar. I'm talking about hundreds/thousands of years ago. Humans were tribal, right? Deeply, deeply social. When I say social, I mean your life was based around that social aspect. And modern society is extremely individualistic. Even if you go out with friends at night, you go back to your home where you are either alone or with your very small unit of people. You go to work where you're with a bunch of people that you likely don't otherwise associate with. You're just all brought from various walks of life to come do this thing that's probably fairly soulless and doesn't really drive joy or build community. And so that's why people talk about chosen family. That's why people talk about, like, you know, social networks and whatnot. And I think that we just have a pretty much bottomless craving for a fundamental social validation, not just like I want to talk to people and hang out and have social time, but like I want to have a place where people that I feel like I can trust what's going on here and enjoy my time. I want to feel like I can fall back into this space. And that's deeply missing in at least in American society. I know in places like Europe especially, there's a lot stronger of a sense of a third place, you know, like going to the local pub, a place where you just like go and ambiently be there with your community, and whoever's there is there and whoever's not is not. This song came on at a good time for this rant. But yeah, like we have reorganized our society into live alone, uproot your entire life and move across the country because either that's what you're supposed to do or you have to find work and it's unreasonable to live in some places and have a decent living. And so we don't really have these structures anymore. I mean, it's the reason that like elder care is such a problem in modern society. What the hell do you do about elder care in a society that doesn't really endorse multi-generational homes or like communal living? It's the same thing with like childcare. We have trouble with raising children because we don't have a society that's structured around collective support. So like, what the hell are we supposed to do? Anyway, that's why people like watching video games. Is because it's because we have inadequate childcare. Oh, a coven? Hell yeah! I want to be in a coven. Children are literally the least protected rights as rights-wise as well. It's really wild. It's really wild how much we can just... Okay, this is going to come out weird. Please don't take this out of context. Please. It's really wild what we can do to kids. Like, if you have a kid, it blows my mind how much control you have over their life. And on one hand, like, giving people the autonomy and individualism to like manage their family how they see fit, I understand. But it's also truly wild how much we over-index on what is an acceptable thing for parents to have control over with regards to a literal human life of an autonomous being. And how long it takes for a lot of those rights to shift. Because like, a lot of it's like, you know, until you're 18, you just don't have control. Or you have to have a parent sign off to do this thing. You can't even get your ear pierced. You can't get a tattoo. You can't do all sorts of things. And you know, on a more personal level, like gender. Not being able to express yourself. Like the fact that a parent can be like, you're grounded because I don't like that you're gay. Like, you shouldn't be able to do that. Prepare to take entire clip out of context. Physical harm for punishment. Yeah, like, it's fucked up. Okay, let's play Tetris. Yeah, sound good. Let's start by switching over on Twitch. It's more blocks. than I expected, if I'm being honest. Game is Tetris Effect connected. Done. Okay. Tetris Effect has no right to be as beautiful as it is. Absolutely. Folks over on TikTok, I'm very sorry. I'm going to apologize every time. I do have to bring my stream down and bring it back up because they do not let me change the category. So if you're on TikTok, either hop over to Twitch, in which case also, hi, Tom is a good person, Tatted Zelda and Dorkly Dude. Thank you all for the follows over on Twitch. I very much appreciate it. Otherwise, I'll be right back on TikTok, BRB. And God, finally got to shut that stream down. Y'all, Twitch folks, God, those tickety talkers, they're a handful. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tetris Effect is fun. That's my new stream name over on TikTok. Gaming, Tetris, save, go live, go live. We did it. We're back. Okay. Pause my music. I said pause my music. Okay. Tetris time. We love this. Steam. Let's boot up Tetris Effect Connected, and we're gonna play some Tetris Effect Connected. So about that Unity thing, there's a Godot Humble Bundle up right now. Hell yeah. Godot is such a cool engine. I'm going to say this one more time before switching. If you didn't know, so Godot, which is like a direct open source Unity competitor at this point, basically. Godot is a game engine that is built in itself. Incoming USB sound. It's built in itself, which is wild. Like the editor itself uses Godot, which I think is cool. Where's my mouse? All right, Tetris stream, Tetris mobile stream. Okay. All right, hello. We're doing it. We're really doing it. We've got our Tetris and we've got our effects. Hello, Ash. Welcome to the stream. A lot of buzz since Godot 4 came out. Yeah, it's very good that Godot 4 finally came out. We've got our Tetris. We've got our effects. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. Journey mode, we're going to continue our journey. I had just beaten a level that I was having some trouble with last time, so it's going to be rough. Normal. Turtle Dreams! I forgot about the Turtle Dreams! Hell yeah! This is literally called Turtle Dreams. Are you planning on playing Mortal Kombat 1 eventually? I am not much of a Mortal Kombat boy. I'm much more of a platform fighter boy, but I wouldn't be against trying it. I would learn it. I'll get my ass beat. I'm down. Turtle Dreams. Turtle Dreams of Tetris. Look at the torts. Oh, wow. I should have warmed up on a slower level. Okay. So this is Tetris Effect. If you're not familiar with Tetris Effect, it is a Tetris game just kind of like made as trippy as possible with an incredible soundtrack, really cool effects, and apparently turtles. And we love turtles. We love them for being turtles, and I think that's really cool for them. And also, you know, torts, etc. Put here. Ooh, what's this? Ayo? Ayo? Oh, this is... No! Oh, it's not good. Oh. That's also not great, but I'll take it. Boom. Okay. We can recover. We can recover from this. We've come back from worse. Okay, wait. That's funky. Yo, this is funky as hell. Funky and fresh at the same time. Hello? Would you rather... Hey, chat. Would you rather be funky or fresh, and why? That's the question right now. Would you rather be funky or fresh? And also, can I get a freaking line piece? Thank you. There it is. You can't be both funky and fresh. I mean, like, unless you're, I mean, maybe you are. Maybe you are funky and fresh. I don't know. But it does seem like it's a one or the other kind of situation. Not everybody can be good at everything, okay? I don't know what's got me fixated on Tetris recently, but it's a good game. Y'all ever hear about this game? It's called Tetris. Kind of an indie. What is happening? I'm sorry? Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, this is going, oh, this is my dreams. My dreams returned to dust and ash in my mouth. Let's see. Funky, because that's the jam. Funky, all right. Fresh, so fresh and so clean. I respect it. I respect it. Have you played Tetris 99? I have not yet played Tetris 99. All right, it was a warm-up. It was a warm-up. All right, we win these. We win those turtles. Frequently. All right, not bad. Put that there. Store that. Bring this guy out. What's up? What's up? How's it going? How's it going? Doing well? Doing well? I'm doing pretty good. I'm talking to my Tetris pieces. Don't judge me. I just want them to know that I care about them. That was stupid. What am I doing? Doing some serious stoopy poopy stuff here. Whew. Oh, it's not wonderful. Okay, wait for it. A? No. What? No. Oh, the tragedy. Oh, tragedy. Oh, tragedy. Tragedy. Very unfortunate. God, it's not great. All right, but we win these. We win these with turtles. Never once have I lost this level. First try, etc. Can we get hype in chat for turtles? Hello, Cooney God. I hope you're doing well again. Still. All right. The turtles are judging me? I don't... Why do the turtles gotta be so judgy? Fucking judgy turtles out here. It's not okay. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay. Falling apart. Really just humbling myself here.
Hello.
The self-humble. The auto-humble. It's not, my head's not in the game, is the problem. Maybe I should have played Starfield. I should have played Starfield. I'm actually more of a tortoise person, TBH. Oh, well, that's the problem. Diana, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be beaming turtles directly into your screen when you're trying to be a tortoise person. That's my bad. Hello, 4.5. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it. It makes me very happy. If y'all want to inject serotonin directly into my brain, that's how you do it. Okay. Starting off a little better this time. Ooh, that fits nicely there. And that fits nicely there. Bam! Okay. Okay. Ayo? Wait. Ayo? Wait, hold on. This is too nice. Tetris is being nice to me? All right, we growing. Tetris is not being super nice to me anymore, y'all. I've had things be nicer to me. Even Flynn is nicer to me sometimes. Oh, Flynn's always nice to me, actually. It's just that sometimes he also really likes to chew on me. Flynn seems to think that I'm a chew toy, which is like not entirely accurate, but at this point, he's also not wrong, because it's been several years of him just assuming I'm a chew toy and trying to eat me, so. All right, we're getting hype. We're getting very hype. This is difficult to look at, actually, because of the levels of hype, but it's working. We are quite literally winning these, and I'm not lying for once. It's making some, a woman is whispering into my ear as I move these pieces around, and frankly, it's, kind of nice. Ooh. Okay, got it, got it. Okay. This is hype, y'all. Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Maybe. One can hope. No, I didn't want to put that there. What? Okay, we're good. We're moving on from the turtles. Kevin, thank you for the cap and for the pizza over on TikTok. I appreciate that. I've been doom scrolling, but stuff still happened. Yo, first try. Let me check the chat real quick, because I think I missed some things. Can't send an AO, god damn it. Yo, send an AO though. I'm very sorry you couldn't send an AO. Oh, what's this now? Yo, did anyone see this coming? Don't forget to hydrate. Thank you. I just poured water all over myself, because I'm a messy boy. I know how to drink water. I'm really good at drinking water. I do it every day. Yo. There's like screams in the background that are a little unsettling. You have a drinking problem? I do have a drinking problem. What was that? Ooh. All right, going a little faster. Not too bad, though. Slow it down for a second, shall we? This is not as fruitful as I was hoping it would be. I need that line piece, please. Thank you. Okay. Hello. Someone just followed on Twitch. I'll read your name in a second. This is getting a little intense. But thank you for the follows on Twitch. Very much appreciate. No! Oh, it's falling apart, y'all.
Hello.
Wait, no! Oh no, it's really falling apart. All right, just got to get a couple more boys here. The line piece. No! No! I wanted to rotate the line piece, not stash it. Okay. We're really just skin of our teeth here right now, y'all. All right. Line piece. Break that. Oh, dear. I wasn't expecting yet another, like, speed increase. The jump scares. I mean, this is hype as hell, but my goodness. Dear Lord. Ugh. It's over. It's over. Recovering from a Tetris speed increase should be a resume bullet point. GG's. Thank you, Seymour Beaver. Okay, Dillomancy, Mex Kid, and Matty Chew 5988. Thank all of you so much for the follows over on Twitch. And Seymour Beaver. Extremely good name. Thank you all for the follows. Asia, what is up? I also love this game. It is very good. What a run. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, I really enjoy your accent / voice. Thank you, Dillomancy. Thank you. We're going to win this one. Because I want to get to that hype ending again. All right. Save that. The news guy is playing my favorite game. Hell yeah. Thank you. Sometimes I just don't feel like looking at the news anymore. And so now we're here. And I think this is a much better way to spend some time, frankly. If I'm being frank, and frankly, Frank's a dick, I think this is a better time, or better way to spend time. Yo, all my homies hate Frank. If your name is Frank, I'm very sorry. Tetris. Haha! Oh. Oh. Hey, yo. That's not great. Okay. I don't love that. This is hype, I will say. I'm feeling it. Boom. Trying to build up the zone and not use it too much, because I'm gonna need it when we get to the end here. All right. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, very unfortunate. Oh, it's not good. No! Oh my god. It really, they just don't give you an inch of leeway here. My goodness. Okay. Okay. We can win this. We can win this. Yeah, that went foul. That went from like a really great run to just being absolutely abhorrent. Just doo-doo, just awful, just bad. Really, really, really stoopy, quite poopy as well. And I'm not gonna do that again to you guys. Here comes the flavor. I'm gonna do some incredible work for you here. I'm gonna cook you up a solid meal of Tetris blocks, and it's gonna be great. I know what words I'm saying right now, and I'm putting a lot of thought into them too. Let the news guy cook. I'm trying. I'm out here cooking. All right, we have to cook Jesse, and I'm out here cooking Jesse. There sure are a lot of blocks, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, you know? Man, we really are cooking up this time. We're really cooking. Yo? We are out here cooking. Ugh. No, I hate that. We're not cooking anymore. My recipe has gone sour. So many Z's. Stop it. It's all, oh God, it's just running afoul of everything. It's not good. Falling apart. Whew. No! It's just every time. Brutal. The silence starts. Yeah, I'm trying, y'all. But it's just you get to that last part, and my goodness. It was so we were It was just like, hey dog, do you like S pieces? Do you want more S pieces? Speaking of which, okay. This is a wacky run so far, I will say. It's a little weird. A little strange. Not sure what to make of it. Extremely distinct lack of line pieces. This is dumb. This is dumb. Why am I doing that? Why did I do that? All right, start over. It's just entirely S's and Z's. Can I catch a break, y'all? Okay. I'm not focusing, you're focusing. Have you played Destiny with the crafted weapons glitch? I have actually not yet. I've been following it, but I haven't actually played recently with the glitch. My brother was playing some comp earlier and it sounded brutal. That Tetris though. Boom. Okay. 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 Trying to breathe and move slowly here as best I can. That's not great. Good golly gosh. What do I gotta do to get a freaking line piece? And here it is again. Every time. Okay. We can win this. We win these. I know I can do this. I need your energy, chat. It's just brutal with these S pieces today. Just non-stop. Thanks for the bits. But for real, thank you. Infinity Worth 79, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Very appreciate. Yeah, this game's aesthetic is ridiculous. Like, it's so good. Yes.
Amazing.
Amazing. Store that. Okay. Okay. No! Oh, awful. Oh, tragedy strikes. This is how it begins. Seriously, y'all. Come on. Let me get to that line. Oh my god! I'm so focused. Holy crap. Oh, my hands are so sweaty. Oh my god. Oh god. Let's fucking go. I have made the turtles proud. Moving on, what's next? Sunset Breeze. Oh, that sounds so much less stressful than whatever the hell I was just doing. Alex says, this is not the news. Are you sure? Are you sure that the news is not that there are large blocks falling from the sky, stacking up and causing a ton of stress? Because that's how it feels for me most days. This is what using your full brain looks like. Creepy? No, creepy. Wait, this is creepy. Oh, wait, no, this is beautiful. Oh, wait, no, this is creepy. Wait, this is creepy. Oh, it's so creepy. Stop it. Why creep? Why is this it's so eerie? Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, this is creepy. Oh. And this is just bad draws right now. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's creepy. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That's lovely. Oh, it's so pretty. It's nice outside, y'all. We love it when it's nice outside. Oh, we don't love that. This is brutal. What are these pieces? I'm about to just start over. Dear God. I'm gonna need the sheet music to this marimba. Damn. We do love a good marimba. Yeah, I'm vibing to this one. There? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. Put that there, put that there, put that there. That there. You can chill. You can also chill. Oh, we've made a little tower. We made a nice little tower in the middle there. Why did I... Nope. Okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but we can work with it. Got the line piece. No, that's terrible. We can't work with that at all. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I just killed. Oh no, that's the run killer. That's the run killer. That was so bad. That was so bad. Just one errant piece ruining everything. You dug yourself into a deep block hole there. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I was going to ask you if you enjoy horror at all. I just watched Hereditary. I do enjoy horror. Do you see what game I'm playing right now? I'm horror-able. This is the ultimate operant conditioning level. Get the lines you're allowed to, so you're allowed to see the sunlight, block boy. I'm being held captive, and the only way to escape is by making these blocks do the thing really well. Okay. Nope. Okay. Feeling slightly good about this one. I don't want to call it just yet, but I do think that I'm amazing. I think the studies will show conclusively that I'm an incredible block boy. Okay. The Tetris, though. Oh, here we are. We've arrived. Now it's the sunset. We sure are hearing things. Oh, yeah? Okay. Yo, this bass line. I hope y'all can hear this bass line, because... Oh, shit! Okay. Okay. Yo! Oh, that's just unfortunate. Put that there. Oh, where are we going? Oh, we're going somewhere. We're going on an adventure, everybody. We stopped going. We just zoomed out a little bit. Not much of an adventure. Bambalam? Whoa, Black Betty? Okay. I can live here. I can live here. The bass is amazing. I love it so much. He got a Tetris, but the blocks keep falling. Whoever made the soundtrack cooked so hard. Yeah, it's this game's soundtrack. It's available on most streaming services, by the way. Just search for Tetris Effect soundtrack and you'll find it. I know for a fact it's on Apple Music. I assume it's on Spotify. I didn't know you did streams like this. Love it. Well, I'm very happy to hear that. I hope that it brings you some joy in your day. Well, there you go. If anybody is digging the music and vibes from this game, just search Tetris Effect soundtrack on your music service of preference, and you should be able to find it. I legitimately listen to this soundtrack while driving very frequently. Got this mountain vibe going on. It's Descenders now. Hello. It's a mountain. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no. Oh, it's so bad, y'all. We can recover. We can recover. We can't recover. It seems pretty, but I can't appreciate it because I'm very focused. I need you all to appreciate it for me. It's Aurora Borealis. Oh no. Okay. Are you all appreciating it for me? Like, please, come on. I need you to appreciate it harder. Focus real hard on appreciating the visuals. I need to break out of zone, please, because I can't place anything. Come on. Oh. Earthnicity, thank you so much for the roses. Vinyl Dash, thank you for the roses. Toby is me, thank you for the 50 roses. My goodness. Earthnicity, thank you for the hearts. Southern Seven Puppy, thank you for the hearts. Katairo, thank you for the roses. Very much appreciated, everybody. As a reminder, also, anybody over on Twitch, so if you subscribe on Twitch, you'll join the Chalkboard of Wonders. And I'll give the dog a pat on the head. We haven't looked at the dog. Let's check in on the dog for a second here. How you doing, dog? You doing good, dog? He is asleep. He is, like, deeply asleep. Let's go back to Tetris. Okay. Continue. What's the dog's name? His name is Flynn. And he's a very, very, very good boy. This is so lovely. Like little like snow step sound effect when you place a block. Bam. No! Oh my. Tragedy strikes. My run. It's doomed. No recovery. Okay. Okay. Some recovery. Some modest recovery. We're making moves. I need to have a much better... Yeah, no. We're starting this one over. We're starting this one over. That's not a recovery. That's not what recovery looks like. I have 2 dogs, Pepper and Coco. I had a dog named Coco when I was a kid. And she was a very, very sweet dog. I'm going to focus really hard on winning the game. Which I think is a strategy that would probably help me win the game. But we'll find out. It's really just not great out here right now. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. What? Ayo? The gods have smiled upon me, friend. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Do you see this right now? All right, don't mess this up, me. Because we know I'll find a way. Not bad. Okay. This is kind of stressful, but mostly peaceful. That was an unfortunate placement back there, but I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, that was a big gong. Okay, see, look, all I had to do was focus on winning, and then I can win. That's the strategy for Tetris. Is you want to clear blocks from the arena. I've got some lotuses. What do we got here? Okay. Is this peaceful? Because I mean, for me, it's a little on the old stressy side. Consult the vibe cube. I can do that. The vibes remain magenta. Please act accordingly. This is my favorite version of Tetris ever. How much does it cost? I actually don't remember. I bought this a long time ago. The gods have smiled upon me, but stuff keeps happening. So question, why crowbar, Mike, for stuff happens? What crowbar? What crowbar? No clue what you're talking about. I've never even heard of a crowbar. Okay. Are y'all seeing this? Look at the raw skill on display right now. I can certainly put a block down and tell you. Okay, I'm okay, we're good. Bam, the Tetris though. I have a feeling this level is gonna like pull some bullshit and fuck me up though. Okay. I'm very nervous. I'm waiting for the jump scare. Like, it's gonna happen. Okay. Literally, why am I playing Tetris? What got me into this? I've like never played Tetris in my life, but now I'm like, I want to play Tetris. Aside from game is pretty. Getting a little dangerous, a little spicy. Nothing unmanageable though. That was... Wait, what? What? It's just like, it just worked. What to look for the... Oh my god! I looked away for a half of a second. And this starts at 11. Look for Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect soundtrack. Wow. I'm just gonna let this start over because, oh my god, I glanced over for a second. Wow. So we're starting off at 11 here. This one goes to 11. What the hell? Bungie, please! Bungie, what is this? Fix your game! We've got the fucking fire and ice. What is this? Game of Thrones? Jon Snow? Is that you? Oh my god. Okay, wait. The last level was way too easy, and then this one's like, hey, but what if you just died? I guess it's time to get good? I guess I have to get good at the video game now. What is this trans-ass color scheme? I'm here for it. Is this the trans level? Is that why it goes so hard? Help? I'm not trans. How am I supposed to beat this? I'm not cool enough. All right. There are two genders. Giant floating ice sphere and giant floating fire sphere. Please identify yourself. Both of them torment me in Tetris, so you've got options. Wow! Waluigi's here. Good golly. Jeepers creepers! The line piece, though. The clutch line piece. No! My brain did not compute that properly at all. Oh no. No! Oh my god, I'm going too fast even in the pause time mode. Oh, they are colliding, y'all. The genders are colliding. Oh no. This is a very trans level, I will say though. This level's deeply gender. I should not be alive right now. Yeah, okay, there it is. Gender anarchy is so close. The line always comes in clutch. I'm trying to... The problem is, I'm fighting for my life out here. That was an uphill battle the whole time, because from the get-go, they come out swinging with this 11 speed here. Like, I wanted to do something else. I'm already off track. Oh, see, now... Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay, no, I'm already so far off. Will the ice and fire collide and make gender fluid? Will the ice and fire collide to create gender fluid? Oh, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. You made a good... That's a good one. I'll give it to you. You get 5 points. You can redeem them at the store. Just tell them that you got 5 points to redeem. Speaking of store, I'm probably going to try to get merch soon. If people are interested at all in that. If you would get merch, let me know so I know if I should do merch, I guess. Because I want to, but the main reason I haven't done it is I'm really afraid of going all in on merch and then finding out that like 4 people bought stuff. And then it's like, I put in all this effort and now I'm just like sitting there being like, now what? Okay, this is falling apart. This is falling apart. This is really falling apart. All right, let's try this again. I want merch. Endeavorance beanie. All right. Maybe I'll do merch. I should do merch. And by maybe, I mean, it's literally on my to-do list. I just need to like do it. And like, imagine doing the things on your to-do list. Imagine doing that. No! Okay. We're good. We recovered. I just got a community guidelines violation. Hold on. I just got banned from streaming on TikTok. They just banned my TikTok. Live access suspended. You can go live and join live as a guest star starting September 25th? What? I bet you it's because I had my Twitch logo on the screen. They banned me for like a week. Are you serious? I would bet it's because of the Twitch logo. That is wild. That is actually unbelievable. And that's why I don't like TikTok. Okay. It doesn't give me any information. I literally have nothing. I have nothing. It just says there's a warning logo, a link to the community guidelines, which I don't know. I read through the community guidelines and found absolutely nothing that said that I couldn't have my Twitch information on the screen. I wish I knew at all what I did. Live access suspended. Are you serious, TikTok? I read through the community guidelines, but stuff still happened. I am so thrown right now. What happened? Can someone explain? I don't know. I was streaming. I stream on Twitch and TikTok simultaneously, and I just got banned from streaming on TikTok. Like, do I have any information? Live violation. Hate speech? Hate speech. The reason was hate speech. Are you serious? What? Is that a joke? I can't go live, I can't do mobile gaming, I can't use studio, and I can't join guests. Because I got reported for hate speech, I guess. Maybe because of the trans thing? A right-winger reported you guaranteed for being pro-trans / human rights. Appeal. Literally what? That is unbelievable. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so fucking thrown right now. That's the first time I've actually had... I've gotten a couple of videos, like, bonked for, like, dumb technical reasons. Like, I've had some videos bonked for, like, you had a QR code on the screen, and that's against our guidelines, and it's like, whatever. But I haven't had that happen yet. Like, there's no way, okay. There's no way that what I said about transgender stuff in general could have been interpreted as negative, right? Like, it's gotta be that somebody reported me for hate speech. I don't know. Like, how could they have they received a report for my hate speech. And then what? Like, who reviewed that? Who reviewed that and pressed a button that said, this creator is now not allowed to go live for a week? Based off of what? Based on what? What the hell? I'm sorry. I'm pretty fucking upset. This is my livelihood. Like, I've been really trying to build stuff up, and I've been trying to use, dual streaming on TikTok. I've been putting a ton of effort into dual streaming on both TikTok and Twitch. I'm specifically making it so that even though I'm advertising my Twitch on TikTok, I'm trying to make it so that the experience of watching my streams on TikTok is still a good experience, so that I'm not forcing people to leave the app, because I know that TikTok doesn't like it when you do that. But I've been doing it so that people know that I'm live on Twitch, so that I can get more viewership, so that I can try to, make this a viable career. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. And so now I guess my streams for the next week are just going to be significantly smaller, because a lot of my viewership comes from people seeing me live on TikTok and coming over to see me on Twitch. So this next week is going to be a much quieter week here on the old Streamerino. And I was planning on doing more random afternoon coffees. Guess I'm not doing that. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I want to get right back into gaming, but I'm a little thrown right now. Jeez. What the fuck? I've gotten the dings that I've gotten before. I've appealed, and they've gotten back to it pretty quickly, but they've given me at least a reason as to why I got dinged. I can't I can't fathom how I can possibly argue that I didn't do hate speech on a live stream. That's fucking wild. What the hell? Appeal not approved. Immediately. We reviewed your appeal and found that your live violates our community guidelines. Violation reasons: hate speech and hateful behaviors. Yep. Appealed and banned. Immediately. There's a 0% chance that they actually reviewed anything. Immediate denial. There's no way. Are you satisfied with the outcome? Are you kidding me? No. What the fuck? I hate this app sometimes. And by sometimes I mean mostly. TikTok is, all right, well, if I'm gonna get banned off of fucking TikTok Live, how about a quick Endeavorance talk speaks his fucking mind about this bullshit app? This app is so goddamn toxic, you guys. Do you have any idea how many tricks creators on TikTok have to employ in order to just carve our way into having any sense of viewership? And the second you step outside those boundaries, the app just fucking punishes you. It is so bad. It is so toxic. It's destroying people's ability to have any kind of conversation, because the number one thing to do if you want to get viewership is have some sort of hook in the first like second and a half that is so egregious that it triggers people into not even being able to swipe away because they have to understand what's coming next. It's so wild to me. All right. I'm not going to sit here and rant and rave about having been banned off of TikTok Live. I'm fucking thrown. I've put so much effort into making content for that app. They pay me a pittance of what I should be being paid for the content I make for that app. I put so much effort into making my lives approachable. I have like 360,000 followers on TikTok, and I average like 15 to 50 maybe at the most average viewers on TikTok. 360,000, and they maybe put my live in front of a few dozen, and then they banned me based off of what? One report, probably. There weren't even that many people on my stream, and they banned me off of like a report. And don't even give me the time. I spend so much time. This is my full-time job, is making content for that app. And they'll just, on a drop of a hat, ban me? What? I don't think it should work this way, but I don't get some sort of, special treatment. I don't get some sort of, oh, hey, this is a dedicated creator in our creators program with hundreds of thousands of followers who makes content constantly. We're not even going to even remotely attempt to manually review the ban. We're just going to fuck up their livelihood for the fun of it. All right, This is not the vibes that I want to curate in my stream. You all know that. Let's play some more Tetris. We're almost done with the stream anyway. We're coming up on the end of the stream anyway. Let's play through this level a couple more times. Let's cool down. And then I'll figure out where to go from there, I guess. Vibe cube. The vibes are still magenta. The vibes are still magenta. So there's that. They remain magenta. I am thrown. All right, let's see if I can beat this gender level, which is apparently a hate speech level. All right. No. Okay, not bad. Could have been worse. Anyway, if you want to help me out, the absolute best thing that you could do, I mean, aside from obviously literally paying me money, is share my stuff. Tell people about me and what I'm doing. I'm really trying to like do some cool shit on the internet for people, and I'm trying to not, wow, I'm like really, it's not going great. I'm trying to not be shitty about it. I'm trying to be respectful about, you know, people and not go the route of like, hey, I'm gonna shill some bullshit at you constantly. I'm gonna, you know, pretend to be overexcited about things that aren't real. I'm trying my best to not make, like, lie to you about things. Like, I haven't intentionally done that. I've made some mistakes here and there. But I'm trying to make, like, content for people that feels like it respects you and your time as a person and a member of this community. And unfortunately, that is not the best way to have a sustainable career as a content creator. The best way to have a sustainable career as a content creator is to seek out a bunch of sponsorships and constantly shill that stuff, is to create drama and like network your way into circles where drama is profitable and creates viewership and curates that. And I'm not doing that. I plan to never do that. I'm just trying to make something different happen. So if you want to share my stuff, tell people about what I'm doing, any of that, it is deeply and greatly appreciated, because this is what I think about all day. This is what I do all the time. This is my life right now. This is my livelihood. This is my job. And I could get another job, sure. I'm really hoping to make this work. And it would just be nice to be able to have that happen with all the effort that I put into it. And it's happening. It is happening, which is cool. But then shit like that happens, and it's a reminder of how fragile all of this is, especially on TikTok. I am constantly terrified. Again, I've got like 360 some odd thousand followers on TikTok. I'm not even at 7,000 on YouTube. I like, it is hilarious how few people follow me elsewhere. People just don't convert over, and that's fine. I get it. But it's an ever like, you know, this is not working. It's a cycle, and it takes a lot of effort to, I'm gonna switch out from being in the gaming category. Just chatting. It takes a lot of effort to kind of convert people from TikTok over to other stuff, especially streams. Do you have a YouTube? I have 2 YouTubes. I do. I have a primary YouTube channel where I post longer versions of Stuff Keeps Happening, and I've got a gaming channel where I post miscellaneous gaming stuff, some VODs from here, a Minecraft Let's Play series, more stuff coming up in the future. But yeah, I'm not going to complain that I've got a big following on TikTok and not elsewhere. I'm frustrated that I have a big following on TikTok, and I'm reminded that that can disappear in an instant. I just got my live access revoked. It wouldn't take much more effort just to have my account banned. And my biggest space of being able to reach people is gone after that. I post everything everywhere I can to give people options to follow and to try to spread out my you know, not put all my eggs in one basket. But the TikTok basket is enormous. I get 99.9% of my viewership from there. And as hard as I'm trying to get people to convert over to other stuff, it's just hard. And it's hard for everyone. Every creator has the same problem. There are creators with millions of followers on TikTok who are desperate to get people to follow them on other platforms. I'm not the only one. And TikTok actively punishes you. If you plug your stuff, if TikTok detects that your video causes people to leave the app, they suppress that video. So it actively works against creators who are trying to make that happen. And so I'm nervous. I'm nervous when I look at my follower count and I look at how much my life has changed and how much TikTok has done for me, how much all of you have done for me in being able to do content full time. And I have a fear that it will just take one stupid thing to get banned. I know plenty of other creators who have gotten banned like that for completely innocuous things because of a hate brigade. And I don't know what came to my stream and caused that to happen. I try really hard to like be as positive, inclusive as possible. Even when I rant about negative things, like I don't spend time punching down at people because I know they're just going to get mad at me and they're just going to report me. And so I don't punch down. I never kick down. I always punch up whenever I can. I target like authority figures, people in power. I don't target like Trump supporters. I don't, because they're angry and they're out for blood, and they're not the ones who are in power causing this shit to happen. They're probably very deeply uneducated people, like we know that, who are manipulated. And while I think they should have the wherewithal to not vote for fascists, etc., I don't rail on when I see a story about Trump supporters did dumb thing X or stupid people, doing whatever and they're Republicans. Like I don't talk about that stuff because it's just not worth it. I'm not trying to rag on randoms. I'm trying to rag on actionable things. But yet, apparently I got reported for hate speech for making a positive joke about trans people. I have tried to follow you everywhere, even on Lemmy. Damn, I don't even remember what my Lemmy is. Let me follow up on chat here. I took my brother through a GM in Destiny with the weapons being bugged. He checked GM reports and it says it was completed during the crafting as a tag. That's funny. That's very good. Genuine creators are insanely hard to find. Thank you, Diana. TikTok can burn with all the rest of those major bullshit corporations. Yeah. The rest of my bits, hope it helps a little. I really appreciate that. I always assumed you had more than 300K on the clock hack. I'm not that big of a creator. I acknowledge that like my reach is bigger than most people on TikTok. Like I'm definitely in like the top 5% or whatever. But there are people who are way bigger than me. And it's really humbling to be tagged. I get tagged in Pearlmania's, like alongside Pearlmania and Under the Desk News, both of whom are over 1 million. Early on into my career on TikTok, I was hit with a call out video by a creator who had like 1.4 million followers. And I had like 100,000 at the time. I'm small beans compared to some of the other creators on that app. It is humbling when I see that there are people who do. I don't want to be mean. I'm not trying to rag on creators. Everything that people post and gets attention is valid. That's the game. There are creators who will do videos that take a minor fraction of the effort that I put into my videos, and they will get 10, 20, 100 times the viewership that I get. And again, that's the game. I'm not complaining.
Thanks for the bits.
But yeah, it's humbling to remember how much effort I'm putting into this and how small I really am compared to some people. Anyway, if you're just joining, I apologize for the somber vibes. This is not the vibes I'm going for. I was just booted off of TikTok Live and banned for a week, citing hate speech, which really grinds my gears. And primarily what grinds my gears is the fact that I appealed it, and virtually instantly they rejected the appeal. There's a 0% chance that they actually gave me a fighting chance there. And so now I am banned for a week from being able to use TikTok Live, which has been a large factor in growing my streams over here as well. And so I'm going to be taking a hit on my live streams moving forward for at least a week. And there's nothing I can do about it, apparently. So I'm going to stop complaining. You don't need to sit here and listen to me complain. As always, I really appreciate everybody who is here. You are such an incredible community, and you have, again, you are the reason that I'm able to do this full time now. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I also have been streaming more frequently in general, but we'll see what happens now. I'm going to keep investing in making my stream better. I'm going to keep trying to do what I can do to make a good space for all of you and make a place where you can feel like you're hanging out with some good folks, with a person that hopefully you can trust, and with someone that respects you and will, create some form of content that can either just fill up some background noise or make a cozy space for you. That is where I'm trying to go. I do news stuff, of course, but what I really want to do is make a space where people can feel safe and happy and have a good time online. And that is what I'm going to continue moving towards, with or without TikTok. I have a YouTube channel. I have 2 YouTube channels. I have a Discord. Be sure you're following over here. Be sure to have notifications turned on so you know when I'm going live. Cool. That's all I got. We're wrapping up here. Thank you all so much for being incredible. I'm going to go see if there's anything I can do to get unbanned on TikTok. And I'm going to go reach out to a few contacts and see if anybody has had experiences like this before. As always, I appreciate any sharing that you can do with my stuff. Any promo is deeply, deeply appreciated. Word of mouth is more powerful than anything. So thank you. Take care and be well, y'all. I will be back on Wednesday. I'll be playing more Paper Mario on Wednesday, with or without TikTok. I'm still doing that. And I'll see you around. See if you're in my Discord, I'll see you in my Discord. Take care, everybody. Be well.